Hold on, I forgot what I was going to say.
Action!
Today we're bringing our Panda Express to you. We're making orange chicken and fried rice. Let's go. So we need to make a pot of rice now. We're using some old dead guy's rice. And just per the box directions, except for we're substituting 1 cup of water for 1 cup of orange juice. And we're just gonna cook that. The secret to good fried rice is crispy rice, and you cannot get that with wet rice. So we're gonna take our cooked rice and just spread it out onto a baking sheet. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for 15 to 20 minutes, just to dry it out a little bit. And after that, we can fry it. We're gonna start our fried rice. So in this wok, we have some olive oil heating up. To that, we're gonna add some onions. And orange bell pepper. So we moved our peppers and onions to a separate bowl. In this wok, we're gonna add a little bit more oil, and we're gonna add our rice in. And for the first like 2 or 3 minutes, we're just not gonna move the rice. And so that way it's gonna get a really crispy crust on the bottom. And you should be hearing that noise as well. And if you feel like it's too much, you can always work in batches as well. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes, and this is what you're looking for on your rice. A nice crispy, even, golden brown coating on the bottom. So once that starts to happen, we're going to scrape it all up so it doesn't burn. And start round 2 of browning. So it's been another few minutes. What I'm going to do now is make a little well in the center of our rice. And this will be for our eggs. So in that well, I'm going to pour a little more oil. And pour the eggs right in there. Basically make scrambled eggs right in the middle of this.
Just keep mixing your eggs around until they're fully cooked.
So it's been a few minutes now and our eggs are cooked. So now we're going to add our veggies back into the wok, along with some soy sauce, and granulated garlic. I'm sorry, minced garlic. And the rest of our rice. And we're just going to basically heat everything through that's in the wok right now. Alright, so first we're going to start making our sauce. We're going to use orange juice and orange zest, soy sauce, mirin, crushed red pepper, garlic, ginger, cornstarch, and a little bit of water. We're just going to combine that all into a pot, whisk it around, and let it simmer for a bit. In order to get more juice out of our oranges, we're just going to put it on our cutting board like this and use our palm and gently squeeze down and roll. And then we cut that open. A lot more of the juice will come out. We're also going to use just a metal spoon and just kind of get in there and kind of move things around to get as much as possible out. Before we go any further, I'm just going to zest the remaining 2 oranges. All in all, I should have about 3 tablespoons of zest. We're gonna add that to our pot. To our pot, we're gonna add a cup of freshly squeezed orange juice, along with 2 tablespoons of both mirin and soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and then we're just gonna add red pepper flakes, garlic and ginger, just to taste. And I'm gonna mix that all up and put it on the stove. For our dredge, we're gonna do half cup of cornstarch and a half cup of flour, along with salt and whatever spices you want to put in there. We're doing garlic, ginger, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. We're just going to mix that around. And it's going to be our seasoned flour. We're going to dip our chicken thighs into this and then fry them. We're going to lightly season our chicken thighs just a little bit before we coat them. And we can do it a few at a time into the dredge, using both hands. Just try to get in all the nooks and crannies in there. Then we're going to take this over to the stove and start frying. We're going to go ahead and shallow fry our oil. So we're going to put probably maybe half an inch of oil in this cast iron and let that come up to temperature. We're going to add our chicken to our pan with our heated oil. And just let it cook for 1 or 2 minutes per side. These pieces are pretty small, so they should cook pretty fast. Alright, so we're going to add the sauce to our chicken in a big bowl. And we're going to toss it around. And dump that right on top of our orange fried rice. And that is orange chicken.